Hey guys, welcome to my channel and good evening. It's a Friday evening. I'm gonna remove my makeup now and I also have snacks. These are ragi chips and this is apple, and I have ordered some more like snacks because I just love having snacks in the evening. So we'll do our skincare, and I have something which I really like. I can't stop talking about it because it has genuinely changed my life. It all started when I decided this year that this is the year I am gonna be like a creator, like not like God creator, but like a YouTuber. I will post consistently, and I told you, right? I only had two dreams. I wanted to be in New York and I wanted to be a YouTuber, and I turned 30 this year, guys, and I don't want to this year to end and I'm like, oh my god, this year also I did not make it on YouTube. I say that every year from the last 10 years, and every year I was hopeful that year it will happen, but you just can't, dream your dreams. You gotta make stuff happen. So I have written some notes here, and I want to share so many things. So first of all, you all know that I have a job, and I actually like it. I like my job. I like getting paid. I don't want to quit, and I don't think I can actually afford to like live on, like an independent life, which I absolutely love. So we're just gonna remove our makeup from this like cleansing milk. I remember cleansing milk being a thing when I was in like 7th grade. All the girls were like using it. So, and this is like I bought it after like 10 years. Okay, so the thing which I really want to talk about is having systems. If you think you don't have time, you have, because obviously I don't have like kids or something. So, having systems means like when you have goals, you are kind of abstract. Like, okay, I want to post 100 videos, but where do you have the time? Like, you having systems means planning. Like, it's not what to say, AI generating your plan. It's mainly putting all your thoughts together and thinking that, okay, how can I make stuff happen? It's like I have tons of ideas of videos, but do I have the time? So I just set apart like one day to think about all the videos that I want to make, and I put them on like Notion. I love Notion. It's like life changing for me. And then I put like them in categories. Okay, this is this category, and when can I film? And you have to be very what to say. You don't have to go against yourself. Like sometimes we set goals like wake up at 5 a.m., go on a walk, make video, make breakfast, make food. Like this is not real. This is not realistic for me. I can't. I'm not that person. Okay, you have to know yourself and accept yourself basically, and then you have to make your systems. Okay, this light is from my iPad on my face, and I like it. Okay, so the thing is that I wrote all those ideas on like a Notion doc, and I realized when do I have at the time. So I realized on Friday I am the most, what to say, chill. For example, this is just an example, but this can differ every week depending on the work, meetings, goals, deadlines. Anything can happen, guys. You can't be very strict when you have like some external dependency, which is my job, and things keep changing. It's not like a slow moving company, it's a fast moving company, and we like follow the sprint things. Seriously, we have like a 2 week sprint, and it's fast. So I have to plan accordingly, and when I made the system, that's when I realized that I have time. I have time to film content, and that made me even more productive at my job because I know I'm doing something I love on the side. I don't present my job. I don't think, oh my god, I want to quit. I don't think like that because I know I have time to do the things I love, and I have money which I'm getting from this job. So I actually have started liking everything just more. Life has become more beautiful. I can't, like when I see videos from my channel from like 2 years back when I started this channel, and you see the videos, I don't even recognize that person. She was a sad, low self-esteem mess. She was so sad. She was mentally in a very bad place, and I don't even recognize that girl who I don't know who she is. I love me who am now. Although she was skinnier than me and I was crying I'm fat, but I gained more weight. But that's not the point. I don't like her. I like my teenage self, I like my childhood self, but that girl 2 years back who has no systems and nothing, no organization, I don't like her. She was so sad and she used to feel so inferior because of her job. I actually, my dream was to become a software engineer, but my role was not a software engineer, so I was very, very inferior. And that doesn't matter, but I'm so glad like I quit that job. Okay. So the point here about to make is that the system thinks, okay, let's come back to my favorite topic. So having systems means you have to like work with yourself. You can't like work against yourself. You have to know your own patterns and you have to work with yourself. You have to plan. Obviously, planning game changer. Game changer. You know that. So, for example, you want to start going on a walk. This is just an example. So, what's your goal? You and how much do you walk right now? So, suppose I say I walk like 2,000 steps daily, which is very less, I know. And I wanna start like going on a 10K walk. So you have to keep like a bare minimum cutoff. Okay, if even if I don't walk 10K, I can, like walk 5K steps and be done with that. You have to, set realistic expectations and create systems that support you instead of like going against yourself. So I want to talk about another system which I have recently created and I'm in love with it. It's a PR dashboard which shows how many PRs people are raising in my team. I just felt that I'm not raising enough PRs and I just wanted to know like the status of all the PRs, the things that I need to review and like it's what to say, and it's very cute and it has these sound effects when you click on a button, and it's Pew Pew and Molang themed, which is a show which I've been watching recently while working, so it's very cute and it just tells me like I have set a goal. I have to raise like 20 PS this month, like that's my goal, just 20. Okay, let's just forget about that line. I just like it on my face, so I can see how many PRs other people are like raising and what's the what to say speed of that getting reviewed and getting merged, and it just motivates me like that. And it's a small thing, but I love it, so I want to share that. I think we have removed our makeup, right? We can't even see. I used to use the Nivea body lotion to remove my makeup. I don't know if that's the right thing according to the skincare people, but that was very easy. It's this one. Like it works for me and it was very easy. But then someone recommended me to use like a cleansing milk, telling me that it's better. I don't think I did much makeup. I just applied sunscreen and like lipstick. So there's not much to remove. Okay, makeup is removed. I'm gonna do my face wash now. So while doing my face wash, I want to talk about having a system for bad days. So when it's a bad day, you don't feel like yourself. Like normally you're feeling powerful and you're like, oh my god, I am the shit, like things like that. But when you're having a bad day, your brain kind of forget and okay, wait, let me wash my hands. I hope my camera doesn't fall. Please push it. So we'll talk about system for bad days. So when you're having a bad day, there are some insecurities which crawl in your life, and it can be anything. It's very personal to you, and it's not like it's different for everyone. But if you feel like no one cares for you, no one loves you, and that's not true. That's not true. The, where's my okay? That is 100% not true. Or you think that you are so ugly, like you're so ugly and fat. You have to like remember the good things about yourself, and you just can't write a thought like, oh my, I am loved, I am pretty. That will not work. You have to write specific examples to remind you that this is true and this is just a bad day. It's not a bad life. You have to write specific examples. So that is an example of a system that will help you on your bad days. And remember this audio. I think I've heard that on Instagram. You think a bad day can hurt me. I eat bad days for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I don't know somehow that like I love that audio, and I know it's kind of like a corny one, but it really helps me on like bad days. I'm gonna be designing like a poster on that quote because I love that quote. It's a really good one. I'm gonna be talking about another system which is like Google Calendar, and this is specific to me because I want to do a lot of things. Can't stream and like next week you can start the next thing. It can't happen. So I think I watched a video of like Julia Fay, and she talks about like she has these content days and startup days. So basically you can't you have limited energy every day, so you can't simply like focus on uh, multiple things in a day. You have to know that today is like today for me, today is like a filming day. I'm not gonna edit this video. I will just film this video and I'm gonna have my snacks and I'm just relax. I'm just relaxing. If you think that okay, I have to do so much, there will be like a mental load on you all the time, and you will feel that oh, I'm not productive. Oh, I'm not productive. Like okay, I made this video. I don't have any system. I was just feeling like making a video. I made it, and until the night I will be like oh my god, I have not edited it. I should have filmed another video, and there will be a lot of guilt associated with it, which I don't want. I like being peaceful, and I just think the goal of life is to just have fun and not live in constant guilt of being unproductive. You have to untie your self worth from like productivity. I did that. I love it. You have to untie your self worth from that. You have to be disciplined, but even if you're not disciplined, just like it's okay. It's just a bad day. Start tomorrow again. Don't have to like think that you're a fucking loser because of that. I hope people are understanding what I'm trying to say. Uh, and I'm not sounding preachy, but this uh, system thing has changed my life. I've always like, journaled and have weekly goals and stuff, but nothing ever worked for me because I realized I never had like a system. I always thought in like days or weeks, but you have to. I'm now thinking sprints, like 2 weeks, and I just realized that I have limited energy, and be as specific as you can. Okay, block 2 hours in your calendar. I have to do this training. Like that's what your capacity. You have to work with yourself. You don't have to work against your nature. I cannot wake up at 5 a.m. It's my dream. It's my dream waking up at 4 a.m. But I know it's not realistic for me because I can't sleep that early, guys. I just can't. It's not me, and especially it's not Friday. Also, one other thing is that you need to, when you are doing the system thing, you need to have some systems to prioritize yourself. A lot of times we are lost in our jobs, our kids, our boyfriends, our friends, and we there's a time when we don't even remember that who we are. So that's why I started this ritual for myself where I go on wake up, solo read every week and on weekday. Okay, it stopped recording. I was talking about solo date. So every week I go and like watch a movie on my own because that's the type of solo date I want because you don't have to use your brain when you're watching a movie, and after a long day of work, that's just so much fun. I recently went to watch like few weeks back, guys. I have not gone to a solo date from I think last 2 weeks, and I deeply regret that. I have to prioritize that is the system that keeps me singing, and it makes me feel that I'm still like doing things for me. I'm still being myself, and it's okay if you have like friends, go out with them. I'm not saying like oh my god, I'm happy I got abandon everyone. That is not the point of this video. The point is that you have to have some time for yourself and not at home. I don't know. I used to say I'm a homebody. I'm not. Like I like both. If I stay home too long, I'm crazy, and if I am out for too many days constantly, I feel drained. So like mix of both is what I love. So I recommend doing a solo thing. You can even like go to a cafe and have matcha, or if you like, it's how you think is your own creativity, whatever you want. Like you can even go on a walk, and that is just highly recommended. And it will not, you will not feel it when you do it once or twice. over the time you will feel the real fruits of consistency when you start having systems in life. I would say, um, start having systems in life. That's just really helpful for any goal you want to achieve. Just abruptly making a vision boards and I like goals in your bullet journal, monthly goals, weekly goals, yearly goals. That doesn't work. I have done it all, and like I don't think I ever was. That's the reason I was never okay. That's the reason I was not able to be much consistent on YouTube, I guess, because I was not able to have a system. I just had a goal that okay, I will post 100 videos. But how? Why? I don't know why I love it, but how will I make the time for it? And how will I edit? How will I film? But having a system for it, I think has genuinely changed my life. I think this is the year when I finally become an organized person who actually fulfills her goals, and I'm so excited for it. Okay, happy Friday. Bye.